Hello friends, welcome back to Steno World. In this video, I am going to dictate election petition judgment. So be ready for the dictation. 3, 2, 1, start. The question which arose for determination in this case was whether a letter's patent appeal would lie to a division bench of the High Court of Gujarat from an interlocutory order of a single judge of that High Court in the course of the trial of an election petition filed under the Representation of the People Act 1951. The appellant and respondents numbers 1 to 6 were candidates at an election held to fill a seat in the Legislative Assembly of the Gujarat state. The appellant was declared elected. Thereupon, the first respondent filed an election petition in the High Court challenging the validity of the election of the appellant on a number of allegations, and in order to establish his case, he filed an application before the single judge who was trying the election petition to direct the returning officer to produce all the records of the election mentioned in the application and prayed for permission to inspect the same. The appellant opposed the prayers made by the first respondent. The single judge declined to grant the application made by the first respondent against the order of the single judge. The first respondent preferred an appeal under Clause 15 of the letter's patent of the Gujarat High Court. The division bench of the High Court allowed the appeal to the extent indicated in its judgment, overruling the contention of the appellant that the appeal was not maintainable as there was no provision in the Act permitting an appeal to the division bench of the High Court against an interlocutory order of a single judge hearing on election petition filed under the Act. Aggrieved by the decision of the division bench, the appellant moved this court for relief by special leave, allowing the appeal, setting aside the judgment of the division bench of the High Court and dismissing the letter's patent appeal while expressing no opinion on the merits of the case. The court held that the only point urged in this appeal by the appellant was that the appeal filed under Clause 15 of the letter's patent of the High Court against the interlocutory order passed by the single judge was not maintainable, and therefore the judgment of the division bench was liable to be set aside. Under the provisions of the Act as amended and the provisions of the Constitution of India, no court exercising power under any ordinary law other than the judge of a high court who had been assigned the work of trying an election petition under subsection 2 of section 80A of the Act, and the Supreme Court, which was empowered to hear an appeal against any order passed by the judge of the High Court under section 98 or section 99 of the Act, could decide any question arising out of an election petition. The power of the Supreme Court under the provisions of the Constitution was, however, unaffected by any of the provisions of the Act. It meant that when an election petition was pending in the High Court, only the judge who was asked to try the election petition could deal with the question arising in it, and no other judge or judges of the High Court could deal with them. When an order was passed under section 98 or section 99 of the Act by a judge of the High Court, in an election petition, it was subject to the appellate jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under Section 116 of the Act, Article 136 of the Constitution being excluded in view of the express provisions of Section 116 of the Act and being resorted to by any party aggrieved by any order passed by the judge trying an election petition not falling under the Section 98 or Section 99 of the Act. It followed that the division bench of the High Court, which was entitled to hear an appeal against any order of a single judge under Clause 15 of the letters patent of the High Court, which was an ordinary law, could not hear an appeal against any interlocutory order passed in the course of the trial of an election petition.